Hey guys, hey. Not too long now. We are nearly running on time. Hi guys, not long now, sorry for the delay. Right, here we go guys. Whee, there I am. Sorry for the delay guys. Hello to everyone in the chat. Massive thank you to our moderator Alex, who is, as you can see, he's poolside in Portugal moderating from afar, which is fantastic. If you're going to moderate a live stream, this is the way to do it. So where are we? Well, we're actually in Liverpool for real, but also in the simulator. Yes. Phone, stop texting me. Right, so I wasn't going to do this, but I've been doing some practice flying. Not perfectly, not perfectly, but I've been doing some practice flying. Because obviously on Wednesday we also have PIXY's Birmingham Airport to look at, and we're going to be doing a flight from Liverpool to, well, we might do Liverpool, we might actually do from one of his Scottish airports, but because I don't want to give Newcastle too much away, I know we saw quite a lot in the trailer, we're going to try and do a flight, so it might take us 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe a bit longer, not too sure, haven't flown this one. In terms of the flight plan, I've done a rough one, we'll see if everything works out. It did on my last test one. I'm trying to get, I've actually got Say Intentions and Beyond ATC, and one of them doesn't seem to be working, and I can't get my voice to work in them. I'm messing about with it, I'm sure it's quite easy, but I'm not messing around with that now. But yeah, we've also got a copy to give away, guys. Now, I have been mixing it up with the giveaways. I've been doing kind of stay active in the chat, and that's how you enter. And I've also been doing keywords as well. So we in the Fenix, mate. Unfortunately, no, we're not in the Fenix, mate. Not just yet. I need, I'll be honest with you, mate. I need some time to get used to it, see how it performs. Because obviously, I've updated it. I've updated all the liveries, but I'm not in the Fenix just yet, or the Fenix or the Phoenix. I'm not in the Phoenix just yet. Give me some time to evaluate that, and I am going to start getting into, as long as it performs a bit better, kind of on my side of things, because I wasn't getting the very best performance. Definitely after sort of this week, after things cool down a bit, I definitely want to jump into the new update and get some flying done, learn some of these systems and stuff. I know we, mate. When I get back, yeah, fantastic, mate. So yeah, we are giving a copy of this Newcastle scenery away today. We're in the Vision Jet, nice and simple, guys, nothing too mad. Heading off on runway 27 at Liverpool Airport, Liverpool John Lennon Airport, Echo Golf Papa, up to Echo Golf November Tango, Newcastle Airport. This is the new the new Newcastle Airport by RW Profiles. I've linked things in the description. I will also, once we up in the air, I'll also try and give you a bit of information on different things. It is all the sort of the features are in the stream description. It comes out this Wednesday. But yeah, I will be running through a couple of things once we get up in the air, just because they are important to know, and definitely beneficial if you are looking to buy this scenery. Sorry guys, I'm having an awful time with everything at the minute. The little issues at the start was just OBS deciding it wanted to stream another live stream and not this one. So a bit of a pain in the ass, but here we go. Love the Vision Jet, one of the best in the sim. It's lovely. Had Charlie will be revealed soon. How do I enter the giveaway, mates? Yeah, all right, Charlie, mate, calm down, as we say in Liverpool. Nah, I'm joking, mate. No, giveaway will be a keyword situation straight off the back, guys. You will hear me reiterate, you will hear me repeat the giveaway details on how to enter throughout the stream, okay? Just because people come in and out of the stream. But what I would say, if we are watching now, you want to get involved, you have to enter in the chat the 4-letter code, the Civil Aviation Authority or organization rather, the code, the four-letter code for Newcastle. So if you pop that in the chat, what I would say is if you're not active in the stream, it won't matter too much, but you would have to come back towards the end of the stream, guys. So you're looking at coming back to maybe between 6:30 and 7, or at least pop your head back in, or put your attention back to the live stream around 6:30 and 7. Calm, Charlie's calm. I know, mate. I know. I'm only joking, mate. I was coming to that. I was coming to the giveaway. But yeah, you pop the code into the chat. That will enter you, okay? And then, as I say, between 6:30 and 7 is when I'll be announcing the winner. If you're not in the chat, I will give you a bit of time, but I will have to redraw it, guys. So this is your warning. I'll say it throughout the chat. Between 6:30 and 7, I'll announce the winner. If you've entered and you're not here, tough titties. Tough titties. Right, guys. Looks about right. Let's get the chocks off. Hello, Max. Hello, Charlie. As I say, hello, Alex. Lars, how it's good to see you, bud. Anyone watching today, we are looking at the brand new Newcastle scenery by RW Profiles. Massive thank you to Alex, our moderator, for putting me onto this, because I just completely missed it. Wasn't aware of it. But yeah, should be good. I've had a quick look around it. Some of my reactions today will be brand new, as in my first reactions, because I've only had a tiny little look at it. Took a couple of screenshots for the thumbnails, that kind of thing, you know how it is. But let's get the Vision Jet started from cold and dark. I'm pretty confident to a point with this. There's probably things that I'll miss, there's stuff that I won't do, but just, yeah, don't expect the spot on, because my idea right now is just to get up in the air, get you over to Newcastle, get into, I think, runway 25, and yeah, as I say, have a little exploration around with the drone camera. That is the idea. Let's just see if I can see if the, no, we haven't got any type of indication of what the ILS code is for Newcastle. The sim doesn't want to give it to me. Or if you know it, let me know. If you know it off the top of your head. ILS frequency. It is the same for both runways. Treble 1.50. Perfect. If the sim's any good, it would have told me that. Let's get this baby on. As I say, when we get up and we're in autopilot, I will take you through some details that RW Profiles have shared with the community. The link to the actual page is down below. This is going to be available on iniBuilds website on the Wednesday the 30th. Let's put some strobes on. Perfect. You don't need it, mate, for the Vision Jet, I believe. Probably not. I noticed the other day it already put Birmingham's one in. So, did you see the Fenix released? Already updated it, Max. And all the, if you're on 2024, all your liveries are basically not wiped. It just says we're going to have to delete them. You press yes, and then I've just installed a ton before. A lot. But yes, I have got the updated Fenix ready to go there. I do want to do it. I do want to have a look at it. Fuel mismatch, just gonna fob sync it. That should be fine. Again, none of this. I would usually put the weight and stuff like that in. My idea really for this one, guys, I wasn't going to do a flight. I was just going to start you at Newcastle, and for 90 minutes we were going to have a look around it. But we'll have a look. We'll see if we can get there quick sticks and get over there. Yeah, again, not nowhere near the book at all, but it is what it is. Strobes are on. Generator we'll put on when the engine comes on. What's your favourite aircraft? Aircraft in real life, A350 at the minute. Sort of all time, Concorde 747. Just because I kind of grew up around them, but I grew up sort of seeing them for real and stuff like that. Used to see the Concorde every year for the Grand National at Liverpool, which was one of the coolest things. Yeah, right now in the simulator, I'm really enjoying the new Citation X. I didn't think I was going to be so in love with it, I guess, but it's really nice. Right, okay. Toga buttons there, which is a bit weird. That's valid. I'll give you it. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Right. Totally off thingy here. Let's have a little look. Can we get the map on up here? I did a little practice jaunt over to Birmingham with the Vision Jet yesterday from exactly the same spot, which was cool. The little tiny turbofan there. My character's got some weird hair, like he's going patchy. I mean, we'll put the oxygen on, like, don't think we're gonna need it. Right, guys, as I say, we're looking at the Newcastle scenery by RW Profiles. It's out this Wednesday. If you want to get involved with the giveaway, I'm giving one copy away in this live stream. Please put the 4-letter code for Newcastle International Airport here in the UK into the chat, and you will be entered. I will be announcing the winner between 6:30 and 7, so if you pop off for some food or drink, or you just don't want to hear me talking, that's fine. You don't have to, but if you do enter the giveaway, make sure you're here between 6:30 and 7. Otherwise, if you get picked as the winner and you're not here, then tough titties, it goes to someone else. Right, guys, as I say, this is this is for PC only. It will require you to have an iniBuilds account. That is where the guys are going to be selling it. There's probably something I'm forgetting here, but bugger, it doesn't matter. I love that this just, it can turn just so nicely, this aircraft. Do you know what? This is an old scenery now, and it has been recently kind of given a bit of a tiny update. But the ground texture on this airport's actually really, really nice. Yeah, I'm not doing any ATC or anything. I weren't gonna do a flight, but I need to practice. And first of all, we'll be taking off, flying using the autopilot, and getting down into Newcastle as well. But yeah, thank you everyone who's popping in tonight to watch. We live streamed yesterday. 3 people won some Orbex sceneries, which have already been sorted out. One lucky viewer today will be winning a copy of this soon-to-be-released airport, which is fantastic, by the way. But we are going to explore it together as soon as we get there, because I haven't seen all of it. But straight off the bat, guys, you will not be disappointed with it. Performance is fantastic. Detail is incredible. Cheers, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you, Alex. Especially as, obviously, you're on holiday and everything. You didn't need to do that, mate. I appreciate it. I will just say, obviously, super chats and stuff like that are very, very welcome if you are enjoying it. But obviously, not necessary. Anything that I make on the channel goes straight back into the channel, and I truly mean that. That isn't me talking crap. It goes straight back into the channel. Runway 27 here at Liverpool in the little Vision Jet. What scenery are you using for Liverpool? It's the Digital Designs one. So there is a Liverpool default handcrafted as part of the Old World update from 2020. And there's also a Digital Designs version. That just floated off the ground. It's fantastic, man. So as I say, we have a bit of a flight plan. It is the best at the moment, yeah. Digital Designs do want to do an update for it, but I don't think it is going to be anytime soon. Let's just say that. Think that is okay. Yeah, looks right to me. Again, guys, this is by no means perfect, okay? I did use ATC on the last kind of practice flight to Birmingham. But for now, I just want to get you guys over to Newcastle, and we want to explore. We want enough time to go and explore. What's happened? Usually it's fine. Should be making our turn at this point. But we're not. Are we? Are we going to make our turn? Hello, hello, hello. He hasn't made the turn, so... It's because it's off, that's why. Because it's off. Fair enough. Fair enough. AP isn't on. I know it wasn't, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I turned it on, but obviously I didn't. The worst thing is, oh, look at the Liverpool skyline there. The worst thing is the little practice run I did to Birmingham. Everything was dead nice. Really, really nice. DD did update it recently, however, didn't address duplicate bridges. No, it didn't address some things, mate, to be honest with you. I want to be at about 5,000 for now, guys. Let's see if this will get back on track. I'm running FS when graphics are high, performance all good until landing, then FPS drop. It's kind of the same on 2024 and kind of the same for most people, Charlie, mate, to be honest with you. Just fix it by turning UK off in content. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the football grounds because I'm still using Orbex, but I've got all the other bits of Liverpool. I just don't have the football grounds. They don't load in. Let's see if this plane can get back on its nav path. We're at about 5,000. It's what I flew yesterday to Birmingham. Plus, at this height, we're above, below the clouds, and we can check out some of the scenery on the way. What time are we on? We're on 20 past. Ideally, we get there before 6 o'clock, and we've got an hour to look around, or at least something like that. We've got an hour to look around Newcastle. Looks like it's making its turn back onto the path. Looks like it is. But that room's all UK, surely. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I think the Vision Jet is back on its track now. We have just went over, I think, my house. Pretty much. Oh, hello. It does said, yes, Ali, how you could just get the Orbex POIs. Yeah, you could do, yeah. That's a good point. I think we're back on the... back on track now. Let's have a look and see if... It has got the ILS 4 runway 25, which is fantastic. Hopefully this makes its turn, but this is on the white track now. There we go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Brian's doing something great. Brian's doing something great for once. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's good, doing good. Thank you for tuning in. We're looking at, well, we're on our way to RW Profiles Newcastle International Airport, Echo Golf November Tango. If you want to get involved in the giveaway, I'll be announcing the winner between 6:30 and 7. Okay, all you need to do is pop the code for Newcastle in, not like I've just said it or anything, but if you pop the code of Newcastle, the 4-letter code of Newcastle Airport into the chat, you will be entered. Just make sure if you do enter the giveaway, you're back here between 6:30 and 7, because if you win and I have to pass your prize along, you're not going to be happy, are you? Perfect. Lovely little pockets of weather over there. If you didn't know, the Dev 4 EG. If I didn't know the Dev 4 and someone asked me, Carl, I absolutely agree with you, mate. Absolutely agree. I absolutely agree, mate. And Alex, my moderator in the chat, will back me up on saying that, mate. We've had conversations about this new scenery, and I think it's a compliment for these developers who have only done GSX profiles, and they did a US airport about a year and a half to 2 years back. Can't remember which one it was, sorry, I apologize. But these guys did a US one. They're heading to Salzburg, I believe, next. Again, which is a digital designs have done that. But yes, absolutely agree, Carl. Sony Dark Zero, here we go, mate. How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. We're heading over... Oh, where are we heading over now? This, to me, I think this actually... It is. This is Rivington, near Bolton. I've been here with my drone, and we've walked up this hill here, Rivington Pike, I think that is. I think it is. In fact, that should be, there we go, there's the Reebok Stadium. There we go. Yeah, that's Rivington Pike. That's a massive big thing. And then there's also like a little sort of shelter, like a really like almost like a, it looks like it should be on Harry Potter. But yeah, we walked all the way up there, down here. Yeah, fantastic, lovely little train journey over there. Springfield Benson, yeah, that was it, mate. So let's go through it, guys. Let's go through some details, because we'll definitely want to be exploring Newcastle when we get there. Where will this scenery be sold? It's going to be sold initially from the sold via the iniBuilds store, with the marketplace and sim market to follow later. Will it be coming to Xbox? We are definitely planning to bring it to Xbox. However, we need to find and change some things, obviously, not to lose some visual fidelity. You know how it is, guys. Obviously, developers need to work on the Xbox version and make sure it's good. Will there be a 2024 native version? So this brings me on to things. This is a 2020 scenery that is compatible with 2024. I am in 2024 now. Is it compatible with 2024? Yes, there is some minor things like LOD, so there's LOD bugs, some terrain bumps by the taxiway. However, they don't affect 2024, your experience with it. And now for the prices and kind of their surprise with things. Initially, what they were going to do is, the announcement was that they were going to, bear with me 1 second, guys. So basically they were going to do an upgrade price. The price for this is $12.99 excluding VAT, same as it is always on iniBuilds. So I think it'll be about $14.99. They were going to charge an upgrade fee for the native 2024 version. They're not going to now. So basically, you buy this version for 2024, and then when the native version comes out, you get it for free. So it's $12.99 excluding VAT. I think it takes it to about $14.99. Had a quick look at Lazy Button VR, a bit of a hog. Yeah, it's still a hog for me anyway. Yeah, I need to kind of, I think my next port of call will be to start looking at the Fenix, especially with the new updates, see how it runs on 2024 for me. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. But I really need to get into it, learn the systems, pounds and dollars. Sorry, Charlie, that's a very good point, mate. So $14.99 Great British pounds, so $12.99 British pounds. Can't comment on the others just yet. You could obviously go off and do the conversion. Usually, if I've got the iniBuild store up, they tell you all that, but it's pounds. It's $12.99 excluding VAT, so it's probably going to bring it to about 15 quid. Absolutely worth it in my opinion. I know we're not there yet. I have been around it for a tiny bit. Also, as well, I can tell you some of the stuff that is coming to the native version of this airport. Completely reworked ground sections for 2024, reworked LODs, new night lighting, and it'll be compatible with the walk around mode. So I'm assuming we're gonna get collision markers and stuff like that. I believe it does come with a GSX profile as well. Let me take you through some of the features. Where are we? RW profiles. It has already got a actual page. I've linked it below. Handmade and hand-painted ground textures. True to life airport landside. It has. It really has. I can't say accurate night lighting. Hand placed and custom runway taxi lighting. Detailed models of the airport buildings, objects and surroundings. Highly detailed, up-to-date airport layout. Custom built and animated jetways in all variations. Official GSX profile, which I think I've downloaded and installed. Highly detailed LODs. Fully modeled terminal interior. Yes, it has, by the way. This has also got something that I've been begging developers to do. Not directly, but this was it's going to be on the ini manager, so it's going to have a lot of toggles, so you can configure options to turn stuff off. There's no details on what exactly they are. I'm assuming it's going to be ground equipment and stuff like that, car models, and then a configuration option to turn off the scenery, some of the interior of the scenery. So it's basically you can customize this so you can get a really nice bit of performance if you're struggling. Custom taxiways and signage, fully GA area modelled with the FBO interior, static GA aircraft, custom ground clutter and ground service equipment, and then it has got assigned AI airline codes for correct AI gate assignments. Yes. Obviously, I'll be happy to help you, Brian. Of course, mate, and I will be happy to take that help, mate, because I know you're spot on in the Fenix and all Airbus, even in the 737s, mate. So as we cruise at about exactly 5,000 over the lovely English countryside, we will probably be a lot higher than this, but look at the views that we're getting. Little pockets of rain coming down. Might even get some on the windshield in a minute. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Is it bad on performance? No, it's not bad on performance. Newcastle is not bad on performance, and I am very, very confident in saying that. I have been told that there's been people with the 3000 series NVIDIA cards who have been able to have it all fully turned on. Keep in mind that obviously it's not on the iniBuilds store yet, so the toggle, there's no way of toggling anything off at the minute. But yeah, no, performance is great. I hope everyone's doing well. If you want to win a copy of this, I'm giving one copy away today, obviously for you guys, for when it releases. You'll need an iniBuilds account. It's 2024 scenery compatible with 2020 scenery compatible with 2024, and you will also get the native 2024 version when that arrives. There's no release date on that yet. There is a release date for this version. This will be this Wednesday, the 30th of July. And if you want to be part of the giveaway, please pop the code in the chat for Newcastle, the 4-letter code. Dead easy. I'm pretty sure I've put it somewhere. I've said it multiple times. Might not work for you, but try. I do suffer stuttering calls, so I'll take advice. Blah blah blah. To start developing lots of particularly. I have been getting some crash to desktops over the last 24 hours. Hasn't happened in a long time. So I'm pretty scared to see what happens in this live stream. Didn't get any yesterday in the Orbex one. I don't know. But also as well, take a look at your liveries, because if you are installing liveries on 2024 that are not compatible with 2020 but still appear and still technically work, they cause crashes to desktop. I'm telling you now, they do. Oh, here we go. Where are we now, guys? Let's have a little goosey gander. Oh, we're a bit far off. Well, just getting about halfway, and okay. I mean, I'm at the top end of my speed as well. My liveries suffer from bad drink. My liveries. Mine too. Shouldn't drink this, but this one is probably my least favorite. This one is basically fizzy sweet water almost. There's no taste to it. Do you like me lights in the background, by the way? Ooh. Brian's got a full setup going on now. Look at that. I'm an actual live streamer. What I'd like you to do, guys, is let me know. Would you like me to speed things up, or would you like me to carry on flying, or at least looking at the scenery? Nah, Monster Sugar Free is lush, man. No, I mean, it is. That one is probably my least favorite. The new Lando Norris one's fantastic. There's the pineapple one, which is absolutely amazing. Just some of the kind of, I think the original ones, the actual sugared ones that are kind of being turned into no sugar ones, they're not the best. But yeah, guys, in the comments, let me know. Keep in mind, we are looking to run the live stream for another 90 minutes or so. Carl, who's stoked for EGBB? I am stoked. You can come and see it on the channel on Wednesday. There's a fair few of us live streaming it. I won't be taking the same in-depth look as I'm doing with this one, but you will get to see it in some capacity. Okay, it's mostly a flight we're going to be taking. Newcastle, I will be taking a good look around it. Expensive week with, yes, it is an expensive week. It's a busy week. There's a lot going on. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Very, very busy week. So let me know in the comments below, please. I'd really appreciate it if you could let me know. Do you want me to make things go faster? As in, I think I can... Have I got sim rate? Have I got sim rate? I have got sim rate on another program. Would you want me to speed things up or not? Just keep in mind that obviously I do want to show you this, and we are about halfway now. I think that, do you know what? We're making up good time, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Please let me know in the comments what you would like. While you do that, I am going to just make sure everyone on Discord knows, because I usually do that. If I can see me Discord, that is. Nope, nope, that's not right. You seeing a controller for you using a controller? So I will talk about that in a second. So yes, for now I am. About when I came back to YouTube and started simming again in 2024, I was using the old Logitech Cytec stuff. The throttle and the yoke. I'm using the controller now because WinWing have sent me the autopilot panel and the kind of Airbus looking joystick. I am about to do a hardware review on that, but I've needed to wait for some things to come in the post so I can do that. But for now, yeah, I'm just using an Xbox controller. Because it's the only thing I've got. I mean, I guess I could use the mouse and keyboard, but I do find it personally easier with the control at the minute, because when I'm creating cinematics, for example, or even just videos that require me to kind of create, sort of panning camera effects and stuff like that to, you know, look at the scenery, it's a lot better with the controller. I don't even think it'd be possible to even get the precision with the keyboard and mouse. But if anyone is still watching, I hope you're enjoying the flight so far, but please do let me know in the comments if you'd like me to turn sim rate up. Here's where we are. We are making good time up here, so we're not too far. We're about to come right over, I think we're going to come right over Newcastle and make the left-hand turn onto runway 25. If you want me to turn sim rate on and kind of make things go a bit faster, then let me know. If you are enjoying the stream, please leave a like, and please go out and share it for me, because we're not in Newcastle yet, and I think people will be interested in seeing this. If you're not aware of it, you're going to be very, very pleased with it. But if everyone's having a good start of the week, if they had a good weekend, fantastic, love to see you. No, mate, you're almost soon going to be on the scene. Yeah, I know. You'll see my descent and sort of approach game isn't up to scratch, but in the Vision Jet, it's okay. I'll probably slam this down in... Oh, do you know what? Before I started, didn't even know how to use the Vision Jet. My approach speed was always too big. Yeah, a bit more time at the airport. I mean, we're still, by the looks of it, mate, it's on 22 now. It is a fairly big scenery. Let's give it another 5 minutes and see how much ground we make up, eh? But yeah, guys, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do. It does obviously help me out. It gives you a chance to catch up with other streams that I do and other videos. There is a pre-recorded video coming out tomorrow, which I've had very, very good feedback from the main person who does the particular add-on, which is fantastic. I loved it. Saw it last night. Shared it with him as well. Anyone flying the new Very, very odd that you just said that exactly the same time. But anyway, Carl, yes, I absolutely love it, mate. But yeah, pre-recorded video tomorrow. A pre-recorded video on Thursday. There should be. I am working on it between things, and it's going to take a lot of effort to get it done. Live stream today, pre-recorded video tomorrow, live stream Wednesday, pre-recorded video Thursday, live stream Sunday. That is my week, guys. And I am absolutely sweating, by the way. I am so warm. Oh, man. I've got no fan or anything in this room, to be fair, so the computer's just like a little mini radiator. Right, let's have a little look at things. Are you full-time streamer? Tony, so I kind of, like I said, I've said a few times, I used to, when I started sort of streaming for, oh, hang on, where are you going? Guys, where's he going? That was very, very odd. Autopilot's still on. And sorry, mate. I'm just baffled to why this is. This has just sent me straight off course. No, I wouldn't say I'm a full-time streamer. I am trying to do a stream about a month back. I started trying to do streams every Sunday, so I've been varying between kind of 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock on a Sunday to do streams. I'm averaging out about 2 or 3 a week anyway, with kind of bonus shows. We got all your fans, so perhaps keeps you cool a bit. Yeah. Tyson18, hello. How are you doing, mate? Nightbotter's taking your caps away for questionable judgments. Just keep the caps down to a minimum, mate. No shouting. But nice to see you, bud. But no, Tony, I wouldn't say I'm a full-time streamer. I try and do one every Sunday, and I am keeping up with that. But again, most weeks I'm finding that there's particular add-ons coming out. I'm alright, Tyson, mate. I'm good. Good to hear it, mate. Nice to see you in the chat. But yeah, I'm averaging out more streams a week, so yeah, probably at this point I am doing full time. Cheers, Alex, mate. Appreciate that. Again, guys, I'm not completely sure what has happened with the navigation here. It might be that I have to manually do it, but we are... Why are we all the way over there? I apologize, guys. I'm not too sure what's going on here. I'm looking at that one and completely getting confused, but this one we're completely off. It started turning away, and I've obviously completely got distracted by talking. I can't multitask. I'm a man. We are hopefully about 10 minutes away from Newcastle at this point. We're not far, but we'll see what the Vision Jets... We'll see what this Vision Jet wants to do about getting back on course. Hopefully it does. But yeah, usually when I'm doing live streams of airports, I don't tend to do flights. My idea was always, if I'm gonna live stream any airport, it would be to pretty much show it off. There's other streamers who like to do flights to and from, which is absolutely fine. That's another way to do it. I like to show the airport off. Now in this case we are doing a flight. I'm doing one again on Wednesday for Birmingham. I just wanted to try something different. We are still going to have more than enough time to check the scenery out, so don't worry about that, guys. But yeah, if you do want to get involved with the giveaway, you will need to put the 4-letter code in for Newcastle. Let's see if the Vision Jet gets back on track. It looks like it might be, and there's only one final turn to go, but we'll see if it's gonna get back on track for me at this point. I really don't know what's going on there. Maybe one of you guys can shed some light on that. It looks like it has made a turn onto its track, or my current heading is just taking it on that path. I haven't got a clue. Autopilot is still on. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have this trouble yesterday. It was just a smooth flight to Birmingham. It really was. Oh well. We'll know if it's on track in a minute, because if it doesn't make this turn, we'll have to do it manually. Hopefully our approach mode works. I suppose that looks alright there, doesn't it? I guess. It's alright. Let's see if it stays on track. I don't think it is staying on track. Absolutely not. Don't know what's going on. Nah, it's not playing ball. Don't know why. Don't want to ask. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments why it did that, because it was completely on track before. Pain in the ass, that. Hey Ivan, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in, mate. Appreciate everyone who's come in today just to check this out. Again, usually I wouldn't be doing flights as such. I'm doing good, mate. How are you? Good to see you, as I said. Usually I wouldn't be doing flights. In this case, I think 2 hours, 90 minutes of looking around Newcastle with the drone camera might have been a bit overkill. If I'm going to be totally honest, I think it might have been a bit too much. Maybe it was because I switched. No, because we already did that before, didn't we? Maybe it was because I turned the auto throttle. I don't know if I did it beforehand. Haven't got a clue. But it's not making that turn, so... Bit of a pain that it did that, because it was being pretty good all the time. The only time it didn't was when I didn't turn it on. Let's see if approach works anyway. Yeah, Ivan, I'm good, mate. Sorry, how are you, bud? I hope you're doing well. I think we're a bit too high as well, if I'm going to be totally honest, guys. We might have to evasive maneuver down all the way. This is going to drop us, guys. Here we go. Hold on to your hats. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, that's no good. Oh, guys, I really apologize, because I wish I could show you the... Wish I could show you the approach I was taking last time. I also don't know why this is still doing this. Let's have a little look. Oh, shoddy. I don't know if that's a Sean or Sion or Shion. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. I try not to update my thumbnails very regularly. I used to be terrible for it. But I try and keep things less it's basically, I try to not change them as frequently as I used to. Just land. I don't know what happened. Everything was fine. Like yesterday, did the full nav approach, went down, did the ILS approach, pretty much landed itself, and now it's acting the absolute goat. I also can't even change me that's why. I will land, don't worry. We're still going to get to see the airport, don't worry, guys. I apologise. Alright, I apologise. Look at me sweating here. It's not great when your last flight, my last little practice flight, it was absolutely spot on. It really was. It really was. And I don't know what's happened this time. Annoying. Pull the emergency parachute. Do you know what? I might just do that, mate. I just might role play and just be like, yeah, the engine's gone or something. I haven't actually done it yet in the sim. I've done the emergency landing, but I'm telling you now, it will not take me to Newcastle. It will not take me to Newcastle if I do the emergency landing. It'll take me up about 20,000 feet, and it'll take me back to Liverpool or something. I don't think it's the most reliable auto emergency land system, to be honest. Probably a bit premature with the landing gear and the flaps there, but at this point, still a bit high as well. Yeah, I might just pull the cord, to be honest with you. There you go, guys. Never done that. That's pretty cool. I mean, it was a good idea, Tony. And to be honest with you, the flight had become an absolute atrocious mess at that point. So, yeah. This is what the parachute looks like on the Vision Jet, guys. Although that isn't what you want to see. We're going to land in a farmer's field and on the motorway. Yeah, that wasn't nice, was it? Welcome to Newcastle, guys. Oh, here she comes. And that just fell on the road, covering all the cars. But that's what the parachute looks like, guys, because I give up. Oh, man, do you know what the worst thing? This is exactly why I want to do the flight. Because most of it went well. Most of it went well. I took the easy way out. I took the coward's way out. Now I will just ring an Uber, leave me Vision Jet in this field, and see if it's there when I come back. It's fantastic. I mean, I would feel very, very safe in that particular plane. But right, guys, what you've been waiting for, yeah, it's taken an hour, taken half the stream time. I do apologise. Maybe it wasn't the best idea, but we live and we learn. Where's Newcastle gone? There it is. Yeah, I apologise that took so long, guys. For me, usually I do like to look at the... no, that's not Newcastle at all, is it? Where's that? Yeah, it is. We're on the other side. How did we get on the other side? Oh, man, that was a ball. That was just a the total balls up, wasn't it? It was just terrible. Anyway, here is our W profiles in Newcastle, guys. I do appreciate everyone who has stuck by. Anyone who has left because they just haven't seen the airport yet, then I apologize. I promise from now on, if I am taking a look at the airport in more detail, I will just take a look at the airport. But I think 2 hours probably would have been a bit overkill, in all honesty. But yeah, this is what it looks like, guys. This is very extensive, like super extensive. The roadways around the airport, the access tracks all the way around, the red fencing all the way around. It is very detailed. But yeah, just so you guys know, on Wednesday there will be a flight regardless for Birmingham, because it is what I've been asked to do. Basically, it's what I've been asked to do for Birmingham, is to take a flight and basically show a certain amount off, which I will abide by. I will make sure that I'm showing a tiny bit off, but not a lot compared to this. We will be taking a good look at this, guys, for the next hour or so. We might even overshoot our 7 o'clock sort of finish time. But this is what the ground texture looks like. Obviously, we'll be taking a look at as much as we can. We'll try and keep things on track. And what I mean by that is we'll try and not go back and forth between things. It's very good. Like, this alone, in terms of the ground texture and the lighting, the taxiway markings, the runway markings, should really be giving you an idea of how good it actually is. But yeah, guys, taking a good look around this for the next hour or so, and then obviously on Wednesday, Birmingham, we will be taking a look around it to a certain point. We won't be going in depth with it. We do want to keep that a surprise. You know, we want to keep things, you know, some things a surprise. Can we see it at night towards the end? Towards the end, yeah, we can do, yeah. I'll try and be good with the night lighting as well, because I do realize in streams I'm not particularly amazing at it. Obviously, keep in mind that this is a 2020 scenery compatible with 2024. There's the night lighting, guys. Fantastic. What I would say is they've managed to keep the bloom effect down for the most part, because I can tell you now, see, there's an instance of the lights there. I think that might be obviously a 20, you know, a compatibility issue. I don't think they're like that in real life. Could be wrong. Yeah, but sorry guys, repeat myself. Sorry, I don't like repeat myself, but as I say, this will be taking a good look at it, around, in and out, up and down, through and over the top. For Birmingham's live stream, it will be particular zones of Birmingham we're going to be taking a look at. So if you're interested in PIXY's Birmingham, then obviously that will be Wednesday at the same time. And we've also got a giveaway for that. We've got 2 to give away for that one, guys. Giveaway for today, Sean. You just pretty much enter the code for the 4-letter code for Newcastle in the live chat. I'm using Nightbot, so Nightbot just basically recognizes if the answer is correct, and will give me a list towards the end between. I would say we might overshoot a bit now, between kind of 6:45, 6:30-ish, maybe, as a roundabout. I'll be announcing the winner then, so that's the time everyone who has entered needs to be back. Night lighting's fantastic, guys. I mean, I can't really say much more about that. I'll try and flick between just so we're not going back and forth, but they have included, as I say, the private terminal, the general aviation. They've also included I think this is Canadian registration 737-200. I don't know if this was in the Urbex version. I could be wrong, it might have been. But that is pretty cool. Pretty cool static model for the Aviation Academy. But you will notice how many cars and just how much detail you've got in this scenery. Obviously things have been modeled, the scenery, the landscape, and obviously the slope down here. It's fantastic. I also don't see a lot of repeated cars as well. But this is how detailed you're going to get it, guys. They've done a certain amount of surrounding scenery up till about, well, you'll see it where the roadway sort of ends. And I love Urbex, but unfortunately their version is outdated now, and I mean, in terms of quality, it's been beaten. They are very passionate. I mean, you know, this is just a surrounding building, you know, surrounding roadways with the street lights, the FedEx, you know. It is, Alex. It is, and I think our RW profiles need. I mean, personally, they should be taking that as a compliment. They really do. Now, obviously, we're only on the sort of the GA terminal, the private terminal, the FOB. We haven't got over to the main terminal. We haven't taken a look at the tower yet either. I just hope someone's not broken into me vision jet, if I'm going to be honest. We've even got a use of parallax interiors, so very iniBuilds, very PIXY, but just look at the detail. So we've got like a little sort of parallaxed kind of interior there, but we have actually got a 3D interior here. Look at that. Jesus. Oh my god, it's got aviation and pilot mag. Oh my god. That's incredible. By the way, guys, some of the reactions here will be my genuine first reactions. I haven't seen in this building, as you can probably tell. Or I'm just a good actor. But no, I haven't seen any of this yet. I've seen a good portion of it. This guy is enjoying a coffee with some cinnamon, Cinnabuns. Nice. Looks absolutely brilliant. Makes some of the other developers realize they need to step up their game. I mean, what I would say, guys, is we are drawing comparisons with PIXY Devco's scenery. We are comparing the quality now, because this is kind of what we are seeing with his sceneries. I personally am not going to start saying who's best in this stream, okay? I don't have a particular winner. You know, there's some things that you'll see in one scenery that is better, vice versa. I personally don't want to say one's better than the other. I think it's nice for this RW profiles will be happy. I hope to hear that their scenery has been compared to the standard of PIXY. This is 14 months in the making, guys, as well, just so you know. Obviously, there's not many people who've seen the Birmingham airport yet as well, I would say. Obviously, there is some content creators, including myself, who have seen it. Again, I'm not going to compare it. You guys can draw your own conclusions. You can see the one today. You can see the one on Wednesday, and obviously when it releases. Obviously, this releases on Wednesday. This has got an interior as well. I think this door does open. I don't know if it's time sensitive, but obviously we're in the middle of the day. It could possibly be triggered by an aircraft. But it has a workshop and everything. So the add-on is $12.99 excluding VAT. It will be sold by iniBuilds store initially, and it will make its way onto the official marketplace and Sim Market later on. Again, don't know a release date on that. I think excluding VAT, you're looking at about £14.99, so around the £15, the £14-15 mark for this scenery. What's good is there is a native version going to be releasing. That this is a 2020 scenery compatible with 2024. There will be a native 2024 version coming out, which will be free to existing users. There will be no upgrade fee. The texture work's fantastic. The texture work is fantastic. A lot of weathering. Look at the light. Little bits of rust coming down it. Yeah, so in terms of the value for money, yeah, I think most of you guys are spot on with that. Most of you, all of you guys have said it. You know, it's worth money. It is. It really is. We're going to head over towards the fire station, kind of the firefighting training facility. You'll see that the runway has got all the grids as well, all the sort of obviously where your rainwater will be going down as well. Markings, you know, it's not just one solid color. There's marks there. It's fantastic. It really is. So obviously we've got the Emirates branded tower, has got an interior as well. And keep in mind, guys, we've only just looked at the FOB, the general aviation apron as well. You're going to be blown away by the terminal as well. The terminal, guys, wait until you see the terminal. We've got the actual fire trucks with the Newcastle Airport branding on it as well. Obviously, I apologise if I am leaving things out or if I have left sort of night lighting out. I am trying my best. We'll go back over to the general aviation area just before we head back to before we go to the terminal as well. I mean, you guys can see it. It's brilliant. It's very, very well done. That was it, Charlie, mate. Yeah, I was in my head. I was like, I don't want to say the name of it in case I can get it completely wrong. Because you can download kind of a basic version of freeware version of this, and kind of it has the spray working on it and everything. I don't think it's exactly the same. Again, parallax interiors. If you guys don't know what parallax interiors is, iniBuilds and PIXY, you make use of this very well, and so do these guys. You can get parallax interiors wrong. They're there to make the illusion of a 3D interior, and that's pretty good. Now you can start to notice the 2D elements in places, but that's only if you get close. If you look at it from here, it looks pretty good. Parallax interiors are just 2D. I don't know exactly how they work, but although I would say that was more a 2D, actually a 2D interior, not parallax. I think that is actually a 3D space with just 2D assets. Interesting. Because with parallax, it's kind of like it moves with the camera and kind of gives an optical illusion almost. That is interesting. Very interesting. Here is the Emirates Tower. Again, guys, you've got the roadside all the way along the red fence. And again, I will put the daylight nighting on. We've got some air traffic control staff coming in and out of the shift. All of the detail inside here as well. Look at that. It's mad. It is mad. Possibly thought the Emirates sign lit up. I could be wrong. It might not lit up. Light up, Brian. English. Here is the interior in the daytime, nighttime. And you can see the general aviation area over there, and then the main apron over there as well. Tiny bit of flickering, but that will be a issue with it being the 2024 compatible version. Obviously, stuff like that won't happen in the native version. Wrong one, Brian. Wrong one. Thank you, everyone who has joined the live stream today. I appreciate it. Another live stream Wednesday, checking out PIXY's Birmingham. Check out for a pre-recorded video tomorrow on my channel, and then another one on Thursday. I mean, if you're not subscribed, best to turn notifications on. You will see what I'm doing over this week. And while you're there, Discord, social media, all definitely worth it. I do post real world aviation photography every so often. So if you're into that as well. Here's the night lighting, guys. You were interested of this. This is good. So when I get impressed with night lighting is when I see people, or developers rather, using a whole host of different tones, different hues of the lighting. So obviously here we've got like the orangey kind of bulbs, non-LED if you like. Obviously we've got more of a bright, a brilliant white over here. Again, nice mixture. Really good night lighting. I mean, you guys can see it. The night lighting is pretty spot on. And I actually think those apron lights are really nice. Actually, I don't think they would need to touch them. I think the effect on them is really nice. Little look at the taxiways heading onto the main apron over here. And by the way, guys, there's a lot here. We'll start from landside over the other side and make our way over. You're about to see, you can see it. Look at the car park. It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. And by the way, you might have seen the odd stuttering. Probably my end, could be OBS, could be streaming. I've got 2 webcams set up and everything. But performance is, I mean, that is just ridiculous. I think these devs have thought, how many cars can we put in a car park? I'll be honest with you, and I think I said this to Michael from RW Profiles. I said I expected the scenery not to run the way it's run. I expected it to be absolute dog, like really slow. And then when I jump into it the other day and I see that the car park is like this. Like what? What can you say? Right, right, guys. Let's head over. Let's start over here. So we've got all the surrounding up until I think this road here. We have got a modelled roundabout because we have the actual authentic British roadside signs. Again, even those are really detailed. Evening, Trevor. How you doing, mate? If you want to get involved in the giveaway, well, you'll see some of the answers already in the in the chat. What I would also say, guys, is purely because I think it's fair, and I think why not? If you do subscribe, there is a bit of a multiplier on your giveaway, meaning that you are more likely to win. Okay, what at this point, guys, I'm not being rude, but however you think that is, I think as a creator, I think all I'm trying to do is obviously get more people through the door and trying to get them to see me content, even if you go away from it only liking one video on my channel. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, if you only go away liking one video on my channel, then that's absolutely fine. That's all I want. But if you want to win the giveaway, guys, subscribe and you'll have a better chance. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining in, guys. Please do subscribe because you will see the rest of my schedule, and obviously you will see the any other stuff that I start uploading. But this is Newcastle Echo Golf November Tango by RW Profiles. Let's look at the Shell station, by the way, because oh my god, look at all of the electric cars in the electric car station, charging station. This Audi is going through the car wash. The night lighting's fabulous, guys. I mean, you can see it now. What I would say is, I think you would also notice there has been a drop in frames. It's definitely a drop in performance, but I fully expect that because we are getting into the meat, the meat of the scenery. But look at that, absolutely insane. And obviously keep in mind, when this does arrive, you're going to have a lot of toggles to turn things off and on. I'd imagine cars and static people is going to be one of those things. The Premier Inn also fully modelled as well. Greg's, I know, making me hungry. Although, are we missing some interior in that, or is that how it looks? Interesting. I mean, the fact that we've got these kind of partial interiors with like what looks like people inside them in every room is just class as well. Incredible. Incredible. What I am going to do is why do I always click that? I am going to just turn it back over to around midday. 1 o'clock rather. See, animated arch here as well. The DoubleTree, again, modeling at this point, it's going to be quite a repetitive thing, but modeling is fantastic. They've also got the metro station as well, to a certain point, so you can see it running in there. They've also actually modeled the tunnel, which sometimes you just do not get. Coming into Newcastle there, some flickering on the board. Again, this also has the actual metro network as well. Hi Ethan, how you doing, mate? So Ethan, this is going to cost £12 English pounds 99 excluding VAT, so I think it's around £14.99 total. You're looking at around the £14-15 mark. It's going to be on iniBuilds website this Wednesday. I don't know a time, unfortunately, guys. It is a 2020 scenery compatible with 2024. There will be a native 2024 version out at some time in the future. Again, no release date on that, but there is no upgrade fee. RW Profiles did discuss a £1.99, £2 upgrade fee if you bought the 2020 this version basically, but I've scrapped that idea, so you will get it completely free. So if you buy this now, you will get the native 2024 version when it arrives. But guys, let me know in the comments. I mean, everyone's making kind of their opinions quite clear on this. Again, just let me know your thoughts on the in the chat, because honestly, it is just it's incredible. It really is. The landside area just looks immaculate. I've never been to Newcastle Airport before. I've had a quick look on Google Maps, and I mean, yeah, look at all the ground equipment here. Again, probably something you're going to be able to turn off, but you've got all Jet 2 equipment. It is top notch. It is top notch. Ethan, when's Birmingham from PIXY? It is Friday, mate. That is the planned release. It's Friday. Live stream on the channel 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. UK on Wednesday on this channel. Taking a little, probably not as much as of a look of Birmingham as we are doing now, guys, just so you're aware. So this is another little 2020-2024 compatibility issue. You'll see some trees, and you'll also see this weird kind of like transparent effect that is purely the 2020 version, not fully, you know, just not there basically. But again, it works. Just very it's just very deep. I don't sometimes it's just better to watch and be mind blown. But look, we also see, I've seen developers not do these tunnels. I've seen a couple of people not bother with the tunnels, almost sometimes just make them fully just like a 3D block to make it look like a tunnel. But we have actually got a full tunnel. He looks like someone. But yeah, really nice. So we have got static models for the people. We haven't got animated people. That would be the only comparison I'm going to draw between PIXY and this, is that PIXY does make use of animated passengers, but many others do static people. Decide to do animated, static. iniBuilds have always used static people. But just, I mean, every gate, every fence, and we haven't even got inside. Like, you will see, if we go up here, look at the glass, and then look at the interior. So obviously the 2024 native version is going to have a walk around compatibility, so we are going to be able to use the walk around feature. The pier out here also is fully modeled as well. Are all the cars' registrations the same? Probably. I didn't even notice it, mate. No, they're not. They're all different. Now, you can kind of see where things are duplicated. So we can obviously see the Peugeot a few times, yellow and blue. Then, obviously, a couple of others we can see. This will be to keep performance down as well. But again, everything's got its night lighting where it needs. Why do I always click on that, man? Like, for example, the bus at night and the sign. The bus has actually got an interior to it as well, by the looks of it. I mean, that's the quality you're getting with the night lighting. Unbelievable. Honestly, unbelievable. I mean, just picking out a little detail, as I pan the camera around here, if you look on here on this sign, you will start to see the reflections of, I think, possibly some light somewhere, possibly even the bus. Lovely, lovely. It's just it's it's one of those scenery again. Like I said, big thank you to Alex who put me onto the scenery, because I just didn't know it was even a thing. I mean, here's your check-in area. If I could play the Jet 2 song, I would. But is RW Profiles the first? No, they've done. Was it Branson? What did you say? I think it was Tony or someone else said it. I can't remember who said it. Sorry. It's somewhere in America, somewhere Branson in America. They did that about 15 months ago, and then they took about 14 months to do this, so it's been a long one. Before that, they just did GSX profiles, probably hence their name. And I think they were available through like iniBuilds for a long time, and they were a popular GSX profile distributor. Springfield, Bronson, something like that. But yeah, absolutely incredible. I worked in WH Smith in Liverpool Airport for many, many years, and it was never that tidy. Never that tidy. But absolutely, I will keep on the night lighting for the interior, guys, just because I think it'll just benefit you guys, just to see the obviously the interior with the night lighting. If you haven't entered the giveaway, you're watching, thank you for tuning in. Very much appreciated. The giveaway is dead easy. Look through the chat, you'll find it. If you already know it, just input the 4-letter code for Newcastle, which we're taking a look at now. This is RW Profiles Newcastle, due out this Wednesday. We are about to take a look at one of the, I think there's another Greg's. No, there isn't another Greg's. There's the arrivals. This dude's coming back from his business trip. But look at the Greg's. You've even got sausage rolls. Granted, there's a lot of sausage rolls, no steak bakes or anything, but I mean, whether or not you like interiors, well, I mean, in this one you're gonna be able to toggle it off and on, but it's just fantastic. It just really is. If you guys don't even fly UK routes or anything like that, it should be on your radar. It should be on your radar. This is incredible, really is. Don't know if you can go right through, but we might have to glitch somewhat into departures. See if there's anything over here in the middle that I've missed. I don't think I have. This terminal bit actually looks a lot like Liverpool. If you've ever been to Liverpool Airport terminal, very, very similar. The actual roof struts and everything. Unrealistically, we're going to just dive through the interior here, and we are airside now. Facts. It is incredible. Like it's so good. We're going to take a look at how RW have done the shops as well. So the shop. Oh, hang on. The shops aren't loading in. What I would say, guys, is these shops do have interiors to them. So ignore that resource thing, guys. That is, I think for me, that is false. These do have interiors to them. So I'm a bit confused on that. what I might do, guys, is it won't take long. I'm going to put my Vision Jet in the GA ramp and just load back in. No, I think, yeah, I think, do you know what? It might be a 2024 thing. You might be right there, mate, because let me just have a little gander. You could be right in that. So certain shops in the terminal appearing empty, fixed in Sim Update 3, but requires a patch from basically when Sim Update 3 releases. There will be a patch released for this to fix that. In all honesty, I've had the shops appear for me. So it's an intermittent thing. So we might go back and see that it works now. If it doesn't, I apologize, but I have seen the interiors to those shops. But yeah, it's a 2024 thing, so you are right. Keep an eye on the channel, guys. This week is a jam-packed one. We've got the end of this stream today, taking a look at RW Profiles, Newcastle. And then we've got a pre-recorded video on the channel tomorrow around 5 o'clock. Then we've got the PIXY Birmingham live stream, 5 o'clock on Wednesday. There we go. This looks like it has fixed, possibly. The PIXY Birmingham Airport is Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Then we have a pre-recorded video Thursday, and then we have another live stream on Sunday. There you go, guys. Like, that's what these shop interiors look like. Granted, the shoes are 2D, but, you know, oh my god, does it matter? I mean, it probably does matter if you go and bought them, because obviously you couldn't wear them, but it's fantastic. It really is. It's no biggie for me. I mean, it's not. I mean, you probably won't even see these from the gate. You're going to see kind of the people and stuff. Oh, look. Oh, that's cool. They've put a Newcastle 6-1 against Tottenham. Oh, that's great. Applaud. I'm not even a Newcastle fan, but that's cool. That's cool. That's smart. Love that. Have you been to the Greggs? I've been to the Greggs, yeah. In Landside. I think if you mean in general, have I been to the Greggs in real life? Oh, many times. This is why the camera only comes up to here, because down here you see all the Greggs. Do you just want to watch it? Imagine if it was animated though. Look at this though. Look how cool. Look at the lights, guys. Look at this. Holy shit. And the Burger King. As if I'm not hungry already. Look at that. Granted, the burgers do look a bit like a block of camembert cheese, but... Okay, guys, let's not turn it into a football chat. We're trying to appreciate the scenery, aren't we? Here, come on. But yeah, this is the quality you're getting. Now, as I said, there will be toggles on the iniBuilds account manager. So obviously, whoever wins, or if you're buying the scenery, do expect there to be a a few options there as well. Is Isaac by the exit? Oh, you don't need to delete things and stuff. So yeah, I mean, obviously, you don't need to delete your comments and stuff, guys. Don't mind you talking about footy. Just don't start going at each other. You know, it's a friendly stream. You know. Nice. So I believe in Newcastle city centre there is a. I don't know how true this is. I believe it is a true thing, but there is a junction in Newcastle where you can literally see a Greggs on every corner almost. You can stand and see multiple Greggs all the way around you. Don't know how true that statement is. I mean, I know Liverpool has got a Greggs near enough round every road. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Is this a day one purchase for you? Who will be buying this on Wednesday? Who is going to wait for the native 2024 version? I mean, at this point, there'd be absolutely no reason because you're going to get it free anyway. So I would say get it into your sim now, even the compatibility version. And then obviously when the 2024 the native version comes out, you guys can install that free of charge. All banter, of course, it is all banter. The most bridges and the most Greggs. Again, if you are enjoying the stream, please leave a like. Please do leave a like. It does obviously help out. Please also get involved in the chat if you can. If you're rewatching the stream, thank you for dropping in. I apologize about the flight. It wasn't a great flight by all means, but I will be putting some chapters into the video, the live stream afterwards, for anyone rewatching, so they can jump between things, so they don't necessarily need to watch the flight or anything like that. Oh, look at this. There we go, guys. Greg's Internet. No way is that in Newcastle Airport. There's no way Newcastle Airport have put that poster in there. Surely not. Someone, please go off and find out if this is true. Or RW Profiles are having a bit of a laugh. But as you can see, guys, the gates, the stairways down to the gates, the actual... Oh, look at this. The buses have got the window wipers on. Oh, wow. Absolutely incredible work. I did say this to Michael from RW Profiles. I said, you and the guys, however big your team is, just pat on the back because it's really incredible. Here's an access door here going out onto the apron. Love the kind of the pink edge lighting as well. No, they actually have that in the airport. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mind you, there is rumours that they're wanting to rename Birmingham to Ozzy Osbourne Airport, aren't they? So nothing surprises me anymore. I mean, while I do agree with it, it's pretty nice. I mean, I suppose we've got a Cristiano Ronaldo airport. So, yeah. it is a fantastic scenery, guys. It's absolutely wonderful. Every gate, every boarding gate. It's fantastic. It really, really is. Here we go. That is incredible, man. Really top stuff. Do you know what? Look at this, and then look at the kind of the change in the floor. This is like kind of Liverpool airport vibes. I think there's literally the similar type of flooring in the actual yellow sort of foot guards on the end. The change to the carpet. Yeah, I am getting excited about the floor textures in the airport, but that's just how it is, because it is unbelievable. It really is. And keep in mind that obviously you're going to be parking up on here. This is the view or thereabouts that you're going to be getting. Fantastic. And again, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, leave a like, get involved in the chat, share the stream, get some guys to re-watch it, subscribe to the channel, get involved in the giveaway. You can see some entries are already there. 4-letter code for Newcastle in the chat. The winner will be getting announced very soon, so please stay in the chat. If you've entered the giveaway, here is my warning. Stay in the chat, guys, because you will want to make sure that you claim your prize. The winner will be announced soon. This just gives you a better look at the apron, okay, and again, more of the incredible work. I mean, that's a shot, isn't it? Let's take a screenshot of that. And again, like I said before, we are live streaming throughout the week. I've got some pre-recorded stuff coming up. Pre-recorded video tomorrow, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock live stream Wednesday, checking out PIXY's Birmingham before it's released on Friday. Thursday, we've got another pre-recorded exclusive video on the channel. Sunday, we're kicking back and chilling out, and we're just going to take a little walk around Duxford Aerodrome on the freeway, because that freeway is absolutely blooming amazing. It is fantastic. If you haven't checked out Duxford Aerodrome, down in the south of the UK, the freeway complete edition by Chico Mick. Cannot recommend that one enough, guys. If you want to come and see that on Sunday, I'll be actually using the walking mode and walking all the way along the, I think it's the A505 into the entrance, and it's all mapped out. It's fantastic. It really is. Oh, you mean the airport code? Yeah, I mean the airport code, like the four letter code. I mean, it's there if you you know, in the chat at this point. When's that in? 4 let's go from there. I thought we weren't allowed to swear. I'm glad there's always humour inside the chat, thanks to Arj. Oh, I can't say your name, man. 505 Arctic Monkeys, A505. No, it's just the A505. I'm assuming it's called the 505 since well before the Arctic Monkeys existed. So, but yeah, I mean, again, guys, just let me know in the comments what you think about this scenery. Are you going to be getting it? Is this a day one purchase for you? Where you're going to be flying to? Obviously, Jet2 have a big presence here. Nice one, Ian, mate. I'm not gonna say it's nice to hear it, but I'm made up for you, mate. I'm made up for you. Being to Duxford in real life, it looked great with the air freeway. The freeway is fantastic. What I would say, guys, the Duxford freeway is, I would say, along the lines of a payware quality. It's just that Chico Mick, the creator, will not. He won't sell it. Mostly kind of a passion project for him. But people have said multiple times, you know, you really need to get this sold. I even said to someone recently, imagine if he couldn't do the whole interior to the museum, and then that should be a case to have that as a payware. But yeah, guys, I mean, we didn't check out the kind of the fuel station over here. Again, you'll notice everything fenced off. Lighting, roadways, cars, ground equipment. We've got skips that are authentically labelled up with Biffa, again, the company that does most of the sort of the UK skips. It's fantastic. Honest to God, RW profiles, well done. I'm inclined now, guys, just to give you a little sneak peek of the big Fenix update, which technically we're not really looking at, but a bit of both. We'll get one of the Fenix A320s onto the tarmac and onto one of the jetways, and we will have a little. We'll have a little look at it. I think this jetway goes here, so we'll try and go there. Hi, seen you on TikTok. Thought I would pop in. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm. You know what? I mean, at least, I mean, I'm doing something great on TikTok. I mean, it's not my cup of tea at all, but I try. I try. Is it better than Orbex? Just a bit. I mean, I would say they're very, very, very close, Ian. Listen, I love Orbex. I absolutely love Orbex. I love this stuff, but it's outdated now. Outdated and outdated in terms of quality, and they will know that. There's once Orbex sees this, if they do, they will very much know that, you know, they did once have the best Newcastle. But yeah, it's a bit better. Just a bit. Well, let's see what this looks like with the Fenix. Look at the Air New Zealand. I installed a ton of liveries. If you do have the big the big Fenix update, by the way, guys, it will on 2024. It will prompt you to get rid of a ton of liveries and re-download them. And as you can see, I went a bit overboard with the liveries. Forgive me. I don't know if this where EasyJet would particularly park. Have we got EasyJet at Newcastle? I'm assuming we have. Orbex aren't arsed once it released. Remember how it took them to update? Yeah. Yeah. Xenix, Rev and Michael, I've been speaking to those guys over the last couple of days, obviously, and they have done an absolute blinder. Like, took me off guard, like completely. One of the biggest sort of surprises. Oh, a few little stutters there, guys, as it loads bits in. Oh, hang on. Not too sure what's happened. Oh, it was the engine. See, this is what I mean, Alex. This, I mean, it's not. Pretty sure the A350 by iniBuilds gets me better performance. No disrespect to Fenix, but the aircraft looks absolutely immaculate, though. Like, it really, really does. It's just very, very stuttery. Is the jet bridge gonna work? I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure we're on a... let me just look at the states, wherever they've gone. Newcastle, all 1 week is amazing. It is. It's a pretty. Along with Newcastle and kind of other things that I'm doing. It's been a very, very busy week. Again, I haven't had much time in the Fenix A320, guys. If you have, apparently this is a brand new cockpit. Let's pop it onto... Got a bit of rain coming here as well. Did you download 4K or 8K liveries? Pretty sure it was 4K because I did see that in the liveries thing. I did see that and I was very, very aware of that, Ian. It's gorgeous. It really is. I have seen it inside. Apparently they've totally redone the cabin in 2024 as well. Jesus. That is absolutely incredible. I know we're supposed to be taking a look at the Newcastle scenery, guys, but yeah, in the liveries things, it's not very clear, I guess, but it's right at the top and you can flick between. I think there should just be an option for non-4K as well. But that's fantastic. That is insane. Oh, look. That is so cool. So when you do the exit plane button, it doesn't exit you out onto the ground. Ah, that's pretty cool. I know they did say that, but that is cool. Now you can be a virtual cabin crew. Again, I don't think the jet bridge seems to be working. Now, that could be one of two things. That could be it's just not working. Or I did not... Oh, no, I did. The GSX profile is there. So, it's not that. The gate has standard jet bridge operating. Okay, can we have some stairs? Perfect. Right, guys, I know we're in the kind of the last 15 minutes or so. I did want to just take some time towards the end to kind of see how the GSX profile works and stuff like that. And obviously show the new Fenix update off as well, but it's fantastic. It's so good. I've always had a Fenix video. I've still got the folder there on my computer with nothing in it. I really need to get something. Stairs, where have you gone? Oh, okay, you're going at the back, which would make sense. It's just that bridge isn't moving. That's cool. I like that when you can when you exit that it takes you onto the plane. Right, guys, last chance. If you are watching, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone who's come into the live stream today. If you want to get involved and win a copy of this absolutely amazing scenery. Oh, hang on. Clearly, Brian doesn't know how to operate a door from a plane. Oh my god, it isn't just clickable. You have to actually forcibly drag. Hiya, mate. You okay? If you want to win a copy of this Newcastle scenery from RW Profiles, please enter the 4-letter code for Newcastle into the chat. This is your last chance, guys. I'm going to announce the winner very soon. We are just now in the Big Fenix update, walking off the aircraft. How does it perform? It looks brilliant. In terms of performance, mate, I've always had issues with the Fenix. It's unfortunate. My A350 by iniBuilds runs a lot better. I don't know why. I'll just need to make sure that the livery's on 8K, but to be very honest with you, these look very, very, very good. Oh, that's not good to hear, Smoggy, because obviously I've got a load of wing stuff there. Where are these hatches that they were going on about? Is that one of them? There's definitely hatches. My alarm's going off. That they were talking about, and I can't. This possibly could be 8K textures on this, but I'm sure I pressed on 4K on the livery, because actually the livery manager doesn't work anymore. I noticed when it was updated, the livery manager says it's not even installed on the computer anymore. You actually do deliveries through the installer app now. I thought these were all clickable. Oh, you can do the cargo. Don't know how you drag it. That's the problem. There'll be a click spot here somewhere. Oh wait, hang on. No, that's not it. Ah, well, you're staying open. Anyway, guys, the point being, let's just have a look, because that's not working, and I don't know which one that is. We could see if the passenger's board, just give that a little test. Just see if any passengers come out the doors and onto the back stairwell.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Well, we're not ready for pushback, are we? That's because I opened the door, isn't it? Although he seems to be going to that hatch there anyway, so. It might, Charlie, it might do, mate, but I actually didn't think about even showing GSX. It wasn't on my radar. It wasn't on my radar. I wasn't thinking about doing anything with the GSX, but obviously it makes sense. It does have a GSX profile included. But yeah, performance has tanked a lot. I need to look into kind of performance of the Fenix, because it's bloody gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Screenshot. Oh no, just wait till the little thing goes off. Just wait. There we go. I'll dive back in. Right, I'm going to announce the winner. Oh look, even the chair moves. Nice. Have we got doors? Have we got doors? I've opened it. Stop having a go at me. Don't know what has happened to my. It's frozen and now might has stopped responding. Xenix. I've had that issue a few times over the last week. Good to know. Good to know. No, I mean it's not good to know. It's not ideal. But apparently it's not just mine. So interesting that you've said that, mate. Perfect. Let's just see what happens with the passengers, guys, and then I will announce the winner. I have got the let's have a little look. Let's be all fancy with me transitions. Way, look at that. Right, guys, just a little thing while GSX does its business, but yeah, GSX probably does need an update more than likely. What did you do? Just restart? Yeah, unfortunately. Did you try toggle jetpacks to top left? Ah, okay. Well, we could, yeah. Yay! See, that's why Ian's here, guys. Maybe did I have GSX kind of enabled on me on my tablet? Maybe I did. GSX. There you go. It's unfrozen now. It happened to a few people. Okay. Cheers, Ian, by the way. Cheers for that. But yeah, you can see a proper look at the how it all connects. See if we can get a few pictures there. Might be a better angle. Baggage loading 50%. Wing did not work with the Fenix update. Yeah, I'm sure WinWing will get a update out, knowing obviously that this is one of the most popular aircraft developers. Boarding complete apparently. Okay. Probably because I didn't have any passengers or anything. Again, didn't plan to use any didn't plan to really show GSX off, to be honest with you. So yeah. It's fantastic though, it really is. There's too much to do this week, but I really need to get a video out for this aircraft. I really do, guys. Right, thank you so much for everyone's patience. Thank you for coming into the chat. Please make sure that you subscribe, leave a like, and share the channel, share the video. See if people want to rewatch. Please come back tomorrow, 5 o'clock, for a pre-recorded video. Little short cinematic video for you tomorrow. Wednesday, 5 o'clock, we've got PIXY's Birmingham, of course. Thursday, we've got another pre-recorded video, a trailer, and then we've got a live stream Sunday, guys. For now, though, good luck to everyone. Remember, this is a 2020 series compatible with 2024. The native 2024 version will be out at some point, and you will get it. Anyone who purchases it, or obviously the winner, will get it free when it arrives. It's out this Wednesday, the 30th of July, £12.99, so £12.99 excluding VAT. So I believe it's going to be around 14-15 quid. But yeah, guys, really appreciate it. What I'd like to do now is obviously get the screen up to show the giveaway. I've had quite a lot of entries, guys. This will be the most entries I have personally had in a giveaway. So massive thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to get the giveaway up on screen for you guys. There we go. So obviously you will see the screen change in just a second. And you will see all the entrants. You will see everyone on there. Good luck to everyone. Thank you for entering and taking the time. Thank you for everyone for being nice in the stream. And I really appreciate it. Let's just have a look at the comments. Yeah, got some entries there. Give it time. Blah blah blah. Fantastic, guys. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you to Alex if you are still there, mate. I appreciate it. Alex is currently sunning it up in Portugal, but he was also being a moderator for today. Good luck to everybody. Fingers crossed. And our winner, drum roll. I haven't got a drum roll, have I? What have I got? Have I got anything? Have I got anything for you? OB3. Well done. I hope you're still in the chat, because if you're not, I'll have to pass it on. So, Obi, you will need to stick your email into your YouTube profile so I can get in touch with you. And you will need an iniBuilds account as well. Hope he didn't spill his drink. Yeah, like he just went, ah! Oh, he is. Congratulations, bud. Please stick your email into your YouTube profile. Once I've emailed you, you can take it off there. But for now, I will contact you rather you reaching out to me. Okay. You also need to have an iniBuilds account. Okay. When I email you, all I need in reply is the email you use for your ini account, and obviously keep that in mind that the scenery isn't out just yet. You will receive it on release. Get your hearts, get your well dones, get your congratulations. Show some love to Obi and Obi3 in the chat, guys. Absolutely fantastic stream. Really enjoyed it. Apart from pulling the parachute, which was actually fun. I enjoyed that. That was I enjoyed pulling the parachute on the Vision Jet. Really fun. Need to have a bit more of a practice in the Vision Jet, but it worked absolutely fine. Last time I tried it last night, I think it was like 5 o'clock in the morning I tried it. Just, you know, well done to Obi, well done to everyone. Just really appreciate your time today. This has been RW Profiles Newcastle International Echo Golf November Tango. It's available Wednesday, £12.99 in pounds, excluding VAT, so you are looking around 14-15 quid. If you are rewatching, let me know what you think in the comments. I will most likely be back here at some point for some kind of video. Yeah, I appreciate everyone's time. It's been a bit boiling. I'm going to go and get a nice drink. I'm going to go and get some food. You guys come back to the channel tomorrow. Check out my latest cinematic. And Wednesday, Birmingham by PIXY is coming up, guys. Yeah, I'll get that email to you ASAP, Obi. And again, well done, my mate. You have won this amazing scenery. Again, guys, leave a like if you haven't. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And have a good rest of the week if I don't see you on the other live streams. But hopefully see you on Wednesday for PIXY's Birmingham Airport. Very highly anticipated airport. Cheers, guys. I really appreciate it. I will see you again very soon.